Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Prop Wiz. I'm your host, the Wiz. I apologize. I made some adjustments to my microphone. They said my mic was low last time, so I am turning it up a little bit. So it might peak. It's going to be a test thing. So we'll see if it's peaking too much. But anyways, why are we here? We almost there, bro. We're going to be seeing the movie Tuesday, the new Superman movie. I've made no secret that I'm excited about it. I do think it's going to be good. I personally think the movie is going to be dope, but I'm not hating on those who are worried that it's not going to be, because we don't know. You know what I'm saying? We know the state of superhero movies right now. We know that they're restarting DC. We know Henry Cavill was a dope Superman. You know what I'm saying? I hate that it's like this Snyder versus Gunn fan, because I'm a fan of all of it. So I like what came before. I'm disappointed that it didn't continue, but I'm excited to see what comes next. And the newer trailers, I actually have to call. I decided that yesterday was the last trailer that I watched, because I've watched every clip that they've released, and I'm seeing more and more and more things that I probably should have saved for the actual movie. But anyways, yo, what's up, Renz? Anyways, man, today, Hot Toys just released, or last night they released photos of the new Superman figure, and it's here now, yo. It's here. We got a tease a few weeks back of just the chest. In fact, it might have been longer than that. And I felt like they had already made corrections to the suit. You know what I'm saying? In the trailers. The suit was real loose. I can tell that they've tightened it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And the figure was already reflecting that. So now we got pictures of the head sculpt and everything. Of course, some of you guys probably saw the video where David Cornsweet actually saw the prototype for this bad boy, and it looked like his reaction wasn't the best. I think it wasn't that bad, you know what I'm saying? But my peers felt like he wasn't feeling it, and he did actually make a comment that he didn't see himself in the figure, but he saw Superman. I think he was just being humble. Some people actually think he was being literal, and I guess I'm here to report that they might be right, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because this doesn't quite look like David Cornsweet. It's crazy, because the head sculpt looks great. The head sculpt looks great. Whoever this head sculpt looks like, you did a phenomenal job. But it doesn't quite look like him yet. But I don't think it looks bad, man. I'm too biased, yo. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm biased, dude. I'm really, really, really looking forward to this movie. I'm liking everything that I see. In my opinion, except for the lines on this suit, this to me looks like a traditional classic Superman. Especially some of the shots. I saw a shot where he was holding up the he was holding something up, and it was a wide shot, and it looked exactly like Superman. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm liking what I see as it comes to this. Even with this head sculpt, I'm getting this. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just tell you straight up. This comes on pre-order. I'm copping it. All right. Now that whole disclaimer is out there, let's see. What do we see, dog? So again, the head sculpt looks good. It just doesn't quite look like him. It doesn't look completely like it's not him either. You know what I'm saying? It just looked like it can be sharpened up. To me, this is one of those things that probably is going to get better when the time comes. They did, when it was presented to David Cornsweet, it was said that prototype that they showed him was the only one in existence. There was only one prototype, and that was it. So I'm guessing this is the same prototype, meaning it is a prototype. It is one prototype. They haven't started working on this thing, working out the kinks. So I think it's going to look better, but look at that, dude. See, we need something like this for Christopher Reeve. I've got the Christopher Reeve figures. One of my first Hot Toys figures was the 1/6 scale Christopher Reeves, and it did come with the crystals behind them, the Fortress of Solitude crystals. These crystals look better. I like this. I wouldn't mind this for y'all. Need to redo the Christopher Reeve joint, in other words. But anyways, super dope. We didn't even talk about Krypto. Krypto looked like it's the hard plastic. I've got Einstein from Back to the Future. All it is just piece of plastic, right? But it does look good. Looks good next to the figure. This looked good as well. It does look like Krypto's cape is posable. It looks like Superman cape has wires in it as well. So Very, very dope and very, very heroic pose. It's good so far. Okay. This is where some movie magic is going on. Everybody's questioning, how is he hanging on? How is he floating in the air? Is there something going through the cape? Is there a hole in the cape? I saw someone post that. There's a little magic going on right here. That's interesting. But I do like that. Go back. I do like that. I do like that flying thing. I actually prefer this. So my figure is probably going to be feet on the ground. Yeah, he's definitely. See, that's a corny flying pose. It's not against the figure. Whoever posed this is mad corny, in my humble opinion. But still, dope. Got the Superman symbol. Did we get that on the front? Yeah, got the Superman logo in silver. And just a better look at the costume, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of textures in there. There's a lot going on. The one thing that David Cornsweat did say that was positive, he focused on the suit. He said it did look like a shrunken down version of the suit, that it had all the detail that his magnificent suit has. So we see that here. You got muscular going on. So the body that they're using under it is dope. The way the costume is fitting is dope. Of course, we got the logo, the new logo, the sort of new logo. Of course, we got Kingdom Come. We know that logo has been used in the comic book, but seeing it live, I think it's. I'm biased, y'all. I'm just telling y'all straight up. Krypto is simple. Does it look like he changes poses at all? Krypto? Nope. Krypto is in flying position all the time. I mean, he's walking right there. So he's either in walking position or flying position. I guess it's the exact same Krypto pose, but he doesn't move at all except for the cape. Okay, we got it there. It's funny because I'm viewing this. I know people that's not looking forward to this Superman movie. So there's a part of me that's looking at this through that lens. So even though I'm saying I like it, I'm also seeing things. It's like, such and such is not going to love this. Yo, it's not going to love it. Yo, Roach with a jacket, baby. What's up? Yeah, you getting it? Yeah, I'm getting it. Yeah, like I said, dude, I'm biased. I'm being transparent with y'all. I'm extremely biased. So I'm copping. Even if they don't update the head sculpt, I'm copping this. Okay, there we getting the peek behind the magic. So we're seeing how he's being held up, but I don't know if that's going through the cape or not. You know what I'm saying? But at least we can see how that him floating in the air magic is working. So that's a good little peek. I love the Fortress of Solitude pieces. I love the crystal pieces. All right, what else we got? All right, we already saw that pose earlier. I like the hair on the head sculpt. Man, like I said, I like the head sculpt. I just think they need to do a little bit better job at making it look like him, if that makes sense. Like, I like the detail in it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Classic Superman. Look, that pose right there looks a little toyetic. All right, there we go. Yeah, man, I'm loving this suit, yo. Loving this suit. The brightness, the colors. Okay, yeah, Krypto. Very, very simple. See, dude, they got a close-up on his eyes. All right, there we go. Does it look like him? Of course it doesn't. Forgot what that actor, man. There's a movie I watch called Dirty Work, man, that I watch all the time. The bad guy in that movie looks like this. I forgot what the actor's name is, man, but I've seen people post pictures of it. Like, this looks like another actor, or older actor. But I think they'll get it right, dude. You know what I mean? So again, the details is dope. You know what I'm saying? Eyes look dope. I like the hair. I like the hair. Dude, you can see the imperfections in the skin. It's colored here. Dude, the head sculpt looks great. Just doesn't quite look like him. You know what I'm saying? Like, almost at all. But, hey, look at the details in the S. Can y'all see that? Dude, I mean, this is an old technique, right? I mean, they started, I think Spider-Man was the first superhero movie that I saw when they started putting these little pattern details in it. And it's just expanded. Of course, The Brandon Roth Superman, I think, had a whole bunch of little S's, Superman S's on it. Very, very small, that just gives this element of detail. So, and of course, Henry Cavill suit was alien-like, dude. Super dope. Like I said, Cavill's suit was literally out of this world, dude. Never seen anything like that. But it also had those little patterns. I think it had like little glyphs or whatnot. So this one has same kind of thing. Got those little patterns, the stuff you don't see from far, but it just adds depth to the suit. Separate rolling eyeballs, man. That's a normal thing now. That's a normal thing. I feel like most figures, I got maybe 2 or 3 figures that I've got recently that doesn't have the rolling eyes. I believe the Captain America, the Sam Wilson Captain America, did not have rolling eyeballs. But anyway, it's coming out this year. Okay, newly developed body with enhanced articulation. So I can see that. The body looks unique. It's something about the muscles definitely looks specific to this guy. So that's cool. I wonder what kind of material. It almost has a rubber look to the suit. I'm kind of interested in what the material is. Maybe they'll tell us. Wired capes, that's a given. Look at Krypto got his little Superman necklace, his S necklace. Okay, oh, there we go. It's magnet, y'all. Wow. Like I said, somebody was asking, it had me asking, do they have a hole in the cape to let that thing is held up by a magnet, man? So that's pretty cool. Diorama figure base with 3 display styles, magnetic function. That is dope. We need more magnets in our lives, dog. You know what I'm saying? I think so. I'm dangerous with magnets, yo. I feel like I'll be deleting my credit cards. My credit cards never work. For 2 reasons. Either I'm broke and it doesn't work, or I done rubbed some magnet, or it's done came in contact with a magnet that I'm keeping in my pocket. So I'm dangerous with magnets. But in the case of this, I know it's a side story. In the case of this, dude, I think that's dope. Yeah, super dope. So I'm wondering how Krypto is flying there. We saw Krypto with a flying stand earlier, but here I'm not seeing it. Anyway. Okay, and this is everything. Dude, got some cool little hands, man. Kind of hand is that? Highly detailed, interchangeable hands. You got this little, just one crazy little hand. Maybe it's the keep the kryptonite away from me hand. Yeah. Dude, what else we got? Cape, man. Everything we went over, dude. It's just dope. It's just seeing it, man. We just need to fix the head sculpt, man. That's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? We got a bigger look at this bad boy. Yeah, that's it, man. We just need to fix the head sculpt. And dude, I don't even get mad no more, man. This is one of the things that really doesn't stop me from pre-ordering it, because I feel like Hot Toys in particular have been doing a real good job at listening to us fans and updating these head sculpts. I can't really think of a head sculpt that wasn't corrected. Like every single one of them, there's been some changes to. Some had a lot of changes. Some had just, tad changes here with hair and stuff like that. But I think I'm confident that they're going to fix this, man, especially with everybody talking. Everybody's going to be talking about this. It doesn't sound negative. I've read some of the comments. It doesn't sound nasty. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking a lot about toxic fans, the toxicity in this particular culture, this geek culture. But it's small voices, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I've read the comments where people are not liking the head sculpt, but it's not sounding toxic. It's just, hey, it doesn't look like this. They're posting pictures. It looks like this and not like that. So I think the comments have been constructive. So hopefully they listen. Again, I'm confident they will. But I think it's dope, man. I think it's super dope. Let me go back to the beginning. I think this thing is dope. Dope. Yeah, man. I'm pre-ordering it. It's gonna get pre-ordered. Yo, Roach, you saying it's coming out this year? They got a release date already, dude. If it's dropping this year, I guess the only thing is more money, man. I got a lot of money coming out for. In fact, I did the math. I got about $400 going towards toys and pre-orders. You know what I'm saying? I paid some stuff off. I thought I was doing good. As soon as I just paid off, my Ahsoka is on his way. It's actually on his way. So hopefully I'll be knocking that video out this week. But as soon as I paid that off, something else was added. You know what I'm saying? I think it was my Batman Returns that I'm paying off, or maybe it was Chewie Got Chewie and C-3PO. But this is a no-brainer. I have to add it. Again, I'm biased. If I go to that movie Tuesday and the movie absolutely sucks, which I can't see happening, unless it absolutely sucks, dude, I'm getting this. In fact, it'll already be pre-ordered by then if they release it today. But anyways, dude, I can talk on and on about this. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a yay or nay? Talk about the movie, man. I don't care. I got homies, I got close friends who absolutely hate the trailers so far. So I take no offense to anybody having a discord towards this. I don't even know if that word discord fits this, but you know what I meant when I said it. You know what I mean? If you're not feeling it or not looking forward to it, hopefully you try it and check it out anyway, though. Go check the movie out. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to hurt. You're not going to make it too successful by going to see it one time. These kind of movies you got to see multiple times, and everybody got to see it for it to make its $1 billion, for it to be that successful. So I say definitely, if you're a comic book fan, go check it out, man. Let me know what you guys think. But more importantly, what we're here for, the figure itself. Let me know what you guys think about the figures. Is something you copping, yay or nay? Are you waiting for the movie to drop? Are you just not feeling it? Whatever. Let me know in the comment section. Also, if you like this particular video, please hit the like button. Again, I apologize if the mic is too loud. I apologize if the mic is too low. I just turned it up today to see what we're doing, and it is peaking on the screen. I see it peaking. I don't know what it's going to sound like. I apologize. If I were you, even if you don't like the audio, even if you don't like the video, the visuals, like it anyway, man. You ain't doing nothing with your like, man. Hit the like button. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe. As always, man, I love you guys to death. Sincerely, love you guys to death. Check you out next time, all right? Peace.